Hey everyone, NS Train Mile 22. I gotta keep my voice down. My sister's asleep. It's 10:39 p.m. I was watching Central Alabama Railfan Productions. I'm now just starting to watch his videos. I'm new to his channel to watch like videos. And I just clicked on another video after the one I just watched, but he was saying like in the video like what manufacturer is the best. This video is a shout out to Central Alabama Railfan Productions, and I'm gonna make my video on picking my two manufacturers that I like. Mine's gonna be different than his. The ones he picked is my favorite, and the other one is not my favorite. So I'm gonna show you the ones I have and which ones are my favorite manufacturers and so on. So let's get to it. My first model is Athearn Genesis. It's an NS number 1030. I'll show you that right now, and then I'll show you my other manufacturer that's on the top shelf. So let's get to it. First is an Athearn Genesis, and you can see I was watching his video right there. But first is my Athearn Genesis NS 1030. It has a lot of detail compared to an Athearn ready to roll. You see there's no MU cables, there's no snow plow, no ditch lights, no St. Clair antenna, ice skate antenna arrays like right there. Here, let's put them side by side. Sorry, I gotta get my light from my layout, that white light that comes up. I gotta get that down here. But you see there's MU cables here, but there's none here. No ditch lights. This one has ditch lights. I don't know how well you can see it. So silver tipped MU cables and coupler cut lever. This one doesn't have either of those. So this one is Athearn ready to roll. This one's Athearn Genesis. So put that one back up here. And yes, this is my new desk. Got to put more trains up here, and I'm probably gonna move these two off here for more trains. So, and also with Athearn Genesis, you can remove the roof on it, and Athearn ready to roll you can't. So let's see if I can reach this one. Yeah, I can't while sitting down in this low chair. So, and this is sorry if it was shaky. This is Intermountain. Everything that's on this engine is all stock. I forgot to mention that this is all stock. The roof is stock, and same with this Athearn Genesis. This PTC antenna array came with the box. Right here's the box right beside me. Same with the 1030 below it. But this one's MTH, which I hate MTH because of the big coupler. I'm not a fan of that. Never will be. Never am. So MTH, you're not my favorite. You're out of the list. So you're disqualified. Bachmann, you're okay. The back ditch light on this Bachmann broke off, as you can see. Hold on. You can see the one ditch light. Hold on. I don't know how well it'll focus. On the left side there, it broke off. So I'll be having to replace that. Luckily, they're not wired. Luckily, they don't function. So, and here, everything on this engine is stock. I do not know how to install satellite domes and stuff, and horns and grab irons and ditch lights and all the jazz that come on these models. I've yet to learn that. Sorry. But this is a weathered model. I weathered this. Sorry about the glare there. But you can see the factory paint orange compared to all the other dirt. But this is all stock except for the weathering powder. That's not stock. But you can see it's all dirty. This is a BNSF engine. As you can see right there, the BNSF on the side. But this is Intermountain, and that's Athearn Genesis. So those are my two favorite models or manufacturers. I'm not a fan of Bachmann or MTH. Atlas, you're okay. I'm going to be getting my Atlas GP38-2 of the NS Training First Responders number 5642. I ordered that in HO scale. I'm going to be getting that around Christmas, so I'll do a review on that, and it might be coming into play with my third favorite manufacturer if the detail's okay. If there's no broken pieces in it in the box, then it'll be it, but we'll just see down the road. So, but can't wait to get that in. I'm gonna be putting it probably. This is where I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Where I put it. I'm gonna move that yellow engine there. Put it up here somewhere. Then take this engine here, move it where that yellow one is. This one goes where that one is, and so on. And then the 5642 is gonna go right where this one is. So this one will be moved there, that one will move there, that one there, and so on. And this one will be up here. So, but I gotta put this one back up there. And these four here are all Athearn ready to roll. This is an older model that came with the metal handrails, like the silver metal. And these two are the blue box with the DCC ready, whatever star you want to call. This one, I don't know what this one is. And these four here, I think, are all Bachmann Trainmen, I think. And this one's Athearn ready to roll. 2 Athearn Genesis, MTH, and then Bachmann, and then Intermountain. So, yep, those are actually all my engines that I have. Sorry, I'm sitting in a camping chair, so yeah, that's why it's a lot of shakiness. But Intermountain is good. When I first got it, this is not going to affect the review on it, and it's not going to affect the position it stands on my favorite. But I haven't ran it. It's DCC and sound, and I don't have a DCC and sound controller to hear the sound. The wire on the back truck here is already disconnected. I opened it at the beginning of this year, even though I had it. I bought it at a train show the year before, and I opened it this year, at the beginning of this year, to look at it and weather it. And I already noticed the back truck wire is disconnected. I don't know how to solder, so I gotta learn that. So no one comment down below, or I will remove your comment. So I don't know how to do that, but I will. Personal stuff right there. This, see, you can see the metal handrails here. The metal handrails there, and on the back, compared. Sorry, my phone's out of focus. But yeah, I'm gonna put more trains up here, and up here, and possibly up here. I don't know. This is not, this whole shelf from here down to the top of this desk. The desk and this shelving are two separate things. And if someone were to hit this wall here, that wall goes back and over behind this. If someone were to hit this, this would all come down, and all my engines would, and I would be unsatisfied. I would be like really upset. So yeah, but I gotta do some dusting here yet. I got the pledge over there, paper towels I had to take downstairs. So, but I was just getting ready for bed. You can see my retainer is still out because I have to wear that at bedtime, as I call it. So, but yeah, our room's still in stages, but this is gonna be a short update on my manufacturers that I like. This is I don't know what you'd call it, like a thing to Central Alabama's Railfan Productions. This is my pick of my favorite manufacturers. So, and if I said it already, but I'm gonna say it one more time before I end the video. My favorite: Athearn Genesis, Intermountain. Always will be, never will be Bachmann or MTH, especially not MTH. I hate their big couplers. It was a pain to replace these ones, but I did it. So, and when I first got it, I went to like turn the volume down on here, on the thing. I guess there's a volume thing in here, and the one plastic vent, the one black vent here, actually popped off, and I had to re-glue it. So that's another thing why I don't like MTH. So, one, the couplers, and two, I don't want a vent to fall off as I'm trying to turn down the volume inside the engine. That's not what a model railroader would like. So, Athearn Genesis, this radiator on both the Athearn Genesis, I took them off, and the vents never came off. So I like Athearn Genesis because their quality, even though the handrails are not that good, not that sturdy. MTH, you got 1 point on the handrails. Athearn, you got probably like 1,200 points, since I like it a lot. You got a lot of detail. And another thing I don't like about MTH, I had to install the snowplow on it, and it didn't come with a rear snowplow. And it was my first MTH model. I don't know if they come with front and rear snowplow, but I would think they would. But One, I don't like your couplers, I don't like having a vent fall off, and I don't want to have to install a plow. I don't want to think that it's a Kato model, okay? So, yeah. Not a fan of UMTH and never will be. So, get in line, get used to it, suck it up, buttercup, okay? But, yeah, hopefully you guys understood that I like Athearn and Intermountain. Not a fan of the rest of them. Atlas is okay. I never had an Atlas model. The only Atlas model I had is a tank car, and that's different. That's a tank car. That's not a locomotive. There's a big difference. One has a motor and sound. The other one doesn't. The other one just rolls around, does its own thing. So, but when I get my Atlas 5642 NS First Responders Training Unit, I'll do a review on that right here on my desk. So, yeah. Other than that, like, subscribe, comment, and I'm going to upload this on YouTube and then go on to Central Alabama's Ralph Fanning Productions and comment on his one video saying I gave him a shout out in my video, so he can go check this video out. And if he checks this out, what's up, dude? Awesome video. I can't wait to watch this one that I'm about to watch now, so let me show you, and then I'm going to end the video. So this is the video I'm about to watch. This is my second video I saw from him. I just watched the first one. This is the second one. Can't wait to see what he does. So his channel is new to me. I never saw his channel before. So, but I am subscribed to him, as you can see down here. Subscribed. So, but I soon gotta go to bed. So, yeah. Like, subscribe, and comment, and see you guys later.